Hello, this is Juhyun Lee. This is my 15112 term project. It's called Fight the Program. It's an RPG game, which means that you play the role of someone else in the game. And so basically, we can press new game, start with a little bit of plot, name characters. Our main character's name is Glenn. He's the most powerful wizard and he creates fire with his hair. And then Glenn sees this thing and the thing calls him a weakling and then it runs away. So Glenn is like, no, I have to find it. So he ventures off into his adventure. Here are the controls. Move around the map using the arrow keys. Press X to basically, X is like your normal standard selection key. You can do everything with it from talking to NPCs, making selections in battles and reading through text. Z is like going back. P works as a pause and also works as viewing your statistics at the moment. And just press Q to quit the game. So press X to continue. So here's our character, and now we can move him around. He faces whatever direction you move him in. He can't go into these trees. These are not passable. So okay, so here's our first enemy. When you make contact with the enemy, you're immediately brought into battle with the enemy. Here's your screen. As you can see, right now my selector is on attack. I can move it around using the up and down keys. So I could choose to attack, and then it'll ask to select which enemy. There's only one enemy, so there's a slime. So I will attack it, and see its health bar went down, and it also attacks me in return, so my health bar drops by a little bit as well. I can also choose a skill like Fireball, which fires a fireball. Expected. And so the maps are read in by text files, so all these maps are just actually X's and O's in the text files, and if along with enemy names. So that's how I made my maps, and they're organized in an XY formation so that this just raises the Y value by 1. So as you can see here, there's like NPCs and you can talk to them by pressing X. So this guy actually heals your HP and mana. So if you notice, I was not full health and mana at the end of that battle because I got hit by the enemy attack. But now let's look at our profile by pressing P. So you can see my HP is back to full. Mana's back to full. I also have a little bit of EXP and a little bit of gold from the battle. So let's talk to her. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, it got cut off a little bit, but that's okay. And then, oh no, the shopkeeper is out of stock. So let's keep going. We can fight more enemies. Okay, so this game might take it takes a while to complete this game because to fight the harder enemies like this gnome here, you need to level up and get stronger. So this gnome will be pretty tough for me right now because I'm still only level 1. So I'll fireball to get rid of the slime. Then it attacks me. It did a significant amount of damage. I'll just attack it. Yeah, I can still kill it in 2 hits. Okay, but see, that gnome did a lot of damage to me, so I want to go back and heal. If you look at my profile, you can see my HP is only 42 out of 70, and you could tell my mana went down because I used an ability, and my EXP also went up because I won a couple battles. And I can just go to him, get healed again. Oh, I got collided into the wrong NPC, so there we go. My HP is healed. Okay, and so I want to show you guys what happens when you die, so I'll try to die actually. Probably not the best thing to try dying on these slimes since it might take a while. I guess I have to run into this gnome here. They respawn after you leave the map, so I'll just attack it. And sometimes see like the enemies that spawn on the actual battle are different. Oh, and my HP just reset because I leveled up. I should have mentioned that. Yeah, I'll show that in the profile afterwards. Okay, so it might take a while to die, so I'm just gonna skip that part since this video is getting kind of long, and I'll use I put it a hack so that I can show you the final boss and the victory conditions. So when I press A, I'll level up 10 times, and then I'll be put in a room near the final boss, and I'm pretty strong right now because I'm so high leveled. So I'll just fireball the pig, one hit. I'll fireball this thing, one hit. Let me try getting the rest as quickly as possible. Okay, so there's the boss, there's the final boss. That's the thing we were looking for if you remember the plot from the beginning. So I'll try to beat it quickly with fireballs. As you can see, it's pretty strong. Even though I'm like way over leveled, he still does a decent amount of damage. Let's see if he does his special attack. Oh, well, I mean, sometimes he does a skill that fires a missile, but it's by chance. It happens 1 out of 3 times, and I guess didn't happen this time. So the monster dies, and Glenn hears a voice murmuring about programming stronger enemies in the future. I wonder who that could be from. Okay, and then you can press R to restart if you really want to play this game again. But probably not, because it'll take you a while to level up enough to beat the boss. And that's the end of my turn project. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it.